I'm listening to this Tony Abbott talking about how we've had generations of great leaders. No, we haven't, Tony. We've had a bunch of leaders who've been a bunch of grubs, a bunch of greedy grubs. Our country's going backwards. It's not going good. Oh, you're all sitting in your freaking comfy chairs going, oh, no, it's going good. It's going good. No, it's not. Australia's going terrible. We have just made, we're making the rich rich and the poor end up in the street. So great work, Tony Abbott and John Howard and Albanese, all of yous. That's what you've done to Australians. Because you love us so much, you're sending us to the gutter and you're making people overseas rich. That's what you're doing. That's how much you love Australians. You're making other people from other countries rich, not Australians. Yeah. You can kiss my ass. That's what I think of Labor, Liberal and Greens. One Nation, I'm not sure yet. I'll find out if they really care about Australia. But I know Labor, Liberals and Greens, you don't give a shit about Australians. You don't care about us. All you care about is who you can get money off, who you can get attention from, who you can get applause from. You don't care about the Australian. And especially Indigenous Australians, you don't give a shit about them. Not one bit. Because how much immigration do you always carry on about? Oh, immigration. Yeah, you know who that affects the most? Indigenous Australians. You know the Aboriginals that you carry on every year about, oh, yous are racist, you don't love the Aboriginals. Well, yous are the ones who are hurting them the most with selling off their land, having more immigrants come here. So, yeah, who are the most unfundamental people in this country? We all know it. Indigenous people. And what do you, every year you just bring it up, and what do you do? You trash them even more. While you say you love them. Or stop adding more immigration. Cut it down. No immigration. You want to love the Indigenous people of this country? Zero immigration to this country. Stop selling off their land. Because if I was Indigenous, that'd be the one thing I'd be pissed off about the most, is you selling off land overseas. Have you told the Indigenous people you've done that to them? You sold their land overseas to foreign investors? Have you told Indigenous people that? How about you, Albanese, if you said that? How about the Liberal Party? How about the Greens? Have you all told the Indigenous people that you all together sold their land overseas to foreign people? While you say you love Indigenous people, you shouldn't be selling any land overseas. It's our country. And especially the Indigenous people, how you all scream, going, Indigenous, we love the Indigenous, we love the Indigenous, but you sell their fucking country overseas, you wankers. Sorry for swearing, God. Sorry, Father. But that's what they do. They tell the Indigenous a bunch of bullshit and then sell their country overseas and our resources and then go, we love the Indigenous. But no, you don't. You've lied to them nearly every time you've gone to make government. You've lied to the Indigenous people. Oh, we care about you. We care about you. No, you don't. You have increased the immigration level. You've sold more of our land over to foreign people. So you basically lied to Indigenous people. Oh, we care about, the only people who care about Indigenous people, I hate to say this to you, Indigenous people, is One Nation. They're the only ones who care about yous, who are saying, don't stop selling our friggin' shit. Yeah, that's Pauline Hanson, the one who everyone goes, oh, racist, racist, racist. Yeah, she doesn't want to sell your land to foreign people. Yeah. Huge. But the Liberals, Labor and Greens have sold your land. One Nation don't want to sell it. They want to keep our country because it's ours. See, I can't stand these Liberal, Labor Party people. Liberal, Labor, Greens, you all suck, man. You don't love Australia. You don't love our country. They just don't. They have this thing about, oh, you got to, no, we don't have to care about immigrants. What was this thing about immigration? What? Because other people, it wasn't us. It wasn't Australia who went and destroyed their countries. So everyone can get that shit out of their head that we owe anybody. We didn't go to anybody's country and destroy it. Australia is allies to countries. We have never gone to invade a country. We done peacekeeping in East Timor. Story.
Men used to go to war, and now we have to be the first one to send the text. Look, men used to go to war.
Yeah, because it's God's order, and you women don't respect God. I'm sick of saying it. Women don't respect God. This is like, even though I can't stand Islam, there's one thing they get right, is that a lot of women are going to hell because they do not respect God. They do not respect him. They don't love him. They think they're God. Okay, women? Who feeds the birds? Women. Who feeds the birds? Women. Who feeds the birds? Yeah, God does. So maybe you want to respect him before it's too late and you go to the river of fire. Because there ain't one pastor or on this planet who wants to challenge me or debate me on the Bible. Because I go straight to Genesis, and it's the first one I go to. Men are not meant to chase women. Women are meant to come up to a man and ask to be a helper. God's orders, God's rules, okay? I don't want to hear, oh, that's not man up. Oh, really? You want to disrespect God, do you? Do you want to disrespect God? It's his rules, his order. If men chase women, they're chasing the serpent. It's in Genesis. So what are women meant to do? Go up to a man and say, I would like to be your helper. That's in the Bible. There never used to be marriages. What does it say? When you leave your mother and cleave to a woman, you become one flesh. Now you are husband and wife. Where's the marriage? Where's the wedding? There isn't. It's propaganda for money. You women are not very humane people. Listen to this one. I can't stand this bitch. If I ever met this girl, I'm going to get assault charges and I'm going to ask God for forgiveness. I will punch you straight in the face. Yeah, girl, I will knock you clean out with your inhumane behavior. You deserve a real big smack in the face. Like hard as hell. So when you get hit and you wake up from being unconscious, you go, maybe I should stop being a piece of shit. Yeah, you. Everyone, when you see this woman, call her a piece of shit. Piece of shit. Say, you are a piece of shit human. You don't deserve anything. I mean, I never punch people. I say I would. But, like, that girl deserves it. Like, deserves a clip around the ears. Like, wake up to yourself. Who do you think you are? Piece of shit. Shit human. Worldwide. Everyone say shit human on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Shit human. That's you. Shit human. Go around worldwide. Shit human. Shit human. Go worldwide. Your face is worldwide now of being a shit human. Hope you like that. When everyone sees you, you're gonna be shit human. Shit human. You. Yeah, on why is everyone calling me shit human? Because you are. You're a shit human. You have no love for another human being. You're a typical people of like these people. Like this. Look, what's this? What is that? Yeah, you're contacting Satan? Who feeds the birds? Yeah, God. You're being dickheads. Look. Yeah, you know the funniest thing is that they predicted a crash in the world. So all you women who are linked to your money, what are you going to do when it all goes? Because it's going to crash. They've predicted next year, in 2026, the West is heading into a recession because they can't stop it. They can't stop it. We're going to fall over. And all you women, have fun with it.
It wasn't a threat. It was a court-mediated process that I have to take.
No, you said you'd go file a class action lawsuit.
But look at this
I
shit.
have to. If this wasn't going to be a restitution show, because I'm now in a custody situation because of the last show.
Well, how much bullshit and lies do you women want to go with?
I had to take 100% custody because after that situation, my ex escalated.
For context, this woman was on whatever before she was bragging about how she used to pay men for her babysitters, and now she's being forced to take accountability, but she's still trying to weaponize the law against her.
It was going to be better inside, man. I
don't feel like I have a type with like looks. I like goofy guys. I like rich guys. I don't like broke guys. I dated a broke guy before and it just wasn't worth it. I'd rather.
I mean, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking shit, man. You women don't come near me. If you've got that friggin' attitude, I'm going to slap you upside the head. And you're not going to do shit. I guarantee it. I'm 6'1". I will knock you into the next planet. Okay? This shit is going to stop. You are built like nothing. You're a fucking tic-tac. Sorry, God, for swearing, but they are pissing me off. These women are pissing me off. They are inhumane. They're built like nothing. They're fucking tic-tacs. And they've got big mouths. Man, start slapping them around the head. And if anyone says anything, slap them in the head. Because this is shit. This is not how we're meant to be living. Look at it. Look at it. That's disgrace. That is it. Well, where's that girl? There. That's a disgrace. A disgrace to humanity. Look at that too. Disgrace.
Can I tell you a secret? I know a lot of bums that can take you out to dinner and take you shopping and that's a lot of money. You gotta be careful for the fake. I know a lot of them. I work with them all the time.
Okay, so
Look at that.
If you could,
That's fucking disgusting.
I mean, that's a good amount.
I'm done. You women who I've met, you like this shit too? Yeah, I'll clip you around the ears too, and I don't give a shit who you think you know. I don't. Go get them. I'll clip them around the ears too. I'm 6'1", and I go to the gym 6 days a week. I'm very strong. I've done fighting and everything too. I'm not scared, but I'm sick of this shit. This is disgusting. You women going out there with inhumane shit.
My boss, I know, weird name, right? He doesn't even expect me to go out to dinner with him. All I have to do is show up for a few hours, do a little bit of work, not even that hard, and then I go home. He gives me enough money for all of my bills. It's great.
The funny thing is how modern women go on and on about how they have their careers and they're making money, but they still want to find a...
No, I'm sick of it. It's inhumane shit. This place is run by Satan. There is no God in you people. You are not with God, you are with Satan. And it's so sad. How many of yous are going to hell? It's a lot of yous. Who feeds the birds, dumbass? Yeah, God. You're going to hell because you don't follow his rules. You don't follow his commands. Money is your boss. And money is a majority of these women's bosses. And you're going to hell, women. Okay? You're going to the river of fire with your smart mouth, with your I'm this, I'm that, thinking you're God. You're not. You're not God. God feeds the birds. I say it every day. Who feeds the birds? So you women can get it in your friggin' head that God is real and he's got his commands, he's got his rules, and the only place you're heading with your mouth is the river of fire. Hope you love it. Hope it's so cool. Hope it's funny. Look, hope it's all laughing. Yeah, look at them all laughing. Yeah. Because the lifetime is very short, right? And the only place you're going for eternity is the river of fire. So I hope it's all funny. Hey, ha, river of fire, you're going to, smartass, with your smart mouth.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 37 in July, so you should shut your mouth a little bit because
Why is that?
Why is that? Because
Do you have a husband?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Like, women, man. Just, like, look at these dumb ads. They're just like dumb ads, and all it is a woman walking around with a camera. That's the shit. Is that your ad? How crap.
We need a decision.
what's the question again?
Can I make a suggestion?
No, you can't make a suggestion.
Survey Monkey. Get started free today.
I don't listen to inhumane people. I don't like them. Maybe it's because I've hung around a lot of poor people.
That's true.
And I know what.
There is no that's true.
But these people, man, are just.
This woman is out of her...
And like this type of shit has made me disown my whole family, man. Just like, nah, I've got sisters, man. And I'm like, is this how you think? Is it? Well, bye. Kiss my ass. Is this what you think of men? Yeah, every single one of my family, every single woman disowned. Like, get stuffed. Who the hell do you think you are? Talking like this is about men. Get stuffed. Hundreds of thousands of men have lost their lives in war so you can have freedom, and you're a piece of shit. Look at this.
Railing everything. And
All right, well, don't say the F word. That's not very nice.
I can do whatever that. I damn well please.
Oh my God, the H and the D word. Goodness gracious. Is she even from Canada?
It's interesting to see her project all of her combativeness and insecurities onto a woman who disagrees with her. Even though this is what happens when you get a bunch of modern women together in a room, they'll agree on something 1 second, then rip into each other on the next.
Where are the men with the money that you speak of?
And you got rid of them, remember? You said it wasn't fair that men made more money, and so you insisted on an equal pay, and you asked for jobs and school and money to be distributed towards you. And so the men who had money now make not as much as you. You know, just like you wanted. That's what you wanted, right? You might notice I use the same drawings every time because it's the same thing every time.
That's one thing that modern women just don't seem to get. The world we're living in is the world that they straight up demanded.
Yep.
They got everything they wanted, and now they're shocked that they're not getting more. That only makes sense in the mind of...
Oh, where does that come from? It comes from Genesis, when God said, don't touch the friggin' forbidden fruit. And who touched it? On the count of three, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Eve, the woman. Yeah, you women have been disobeying God all through time. He says don't touch something, and you touch it. You can't help yourself.
We need empowering culture. We need promotion.
No, you need order.
Future is female
You
promotions.
need order. You need men to tell you what to do because you're too... You just can't do it.
Not male promotions.
We've seen the future being female promotions in entertainment, government, and the food and beverage industries. And more often than not, those female promotions have led to multi-million-dollar companies being managed straight into the ground.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you get money.
See, we keep telling you women that use
female money, not like this.
Yous are costing the country money.
So then
Yous waste money. Yous don't make money. Men make the money, women spend the money.
Point in my life.
Because you don't deserve it, because you're not humane.
To men who makes more than them, but after getting the recognitions, the rewards, the pay rises, the times...
I can't wait for this shit to crumble, so you can see what it's like to have nothing.
I said, okay, I'm going to take the Branzino. And he said, I'm going to take the burger. And the waitress asked him.
Because everything about you is freaking money. There's no heart, there's no love, there's nothing.
And he asked, is this going to be extra? And she says, yes, it's $3 extra.
It's $3 for cheese when you can go to a supermarket, buy a box of cheese, and get more than one piece of cheese for $3. Like, you women suck. Yeah, it is. Too high a price for cheese. That's ridiculous. $3 for a piece of freaking cheese. Yeah, man did the right thing.
Okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat my Branzino and see what happens. And he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah, it's New York City.
Yeah, that's why no one wants to live there, because you're greedy retards.
And I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And
Oh, so what, you idiot? You're not proving anything. You know what you're proving? That your master is money.
Jackie's taking care of you.
You don't have a humane...
Like the guy won in the end.
Yeah.
Not only did he get to enjoy a quality hamburger, but he got to enjoy a free hamburger.
Yeah. You didn't prove anything, woman. You just proved you're inhumane. That your master is money.
According to some people, my standards are really high.
Yeah, look at ya. You're a walrus.
But
What do you
if I
mean?
was skinnier
Look at
than
your
what my
cheeks.
standards are, it would be...
Look at your cheeks, dummy.
Oh, good for you for sticking up for yourself. This is material I want to see. I want to be just like you. But it's because I'm fat, I get demeanored. That I deserve...
No, being fat, right, means that you don't love yourself. That you don't treat yourself like a temple. Yeah.
It's funny to me.
Yeah. All this shit about women go, oh, you're accusing me because you're fat. No, because you don't love yourself, idiots. Don't blame people because you're fat. You don't love yourself. That's why you're fat. Don't blame other people because you're fat. Okay? Don't blame yourself that you're fat. You are fat because of your own doing. You eat too much food, you don't exercise, and yeah.
Will always stay the same because I know what I deserve. And I'm
What?
sorry if you think...
What? You don't deserve anything. No one does.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're all created in God's image. That's what I keep telling people. What you all keep thinking is deserve stuff. I pick up this book right here, and it tells me I am made in God's image. That there is no one better than God. That He is the only good one. That all you women who think you deserve stuff, you don't. And God is laughing his ass at your stupidity. Yeah, He's laughing at you because the only place you're going
to try and meet them, and
is the river of fire. So all your smart crap that comes out of your mouth is sending you to the fire. Here we go.
I hope you're hungry for nothing.
I wish they'd go back to whatever basement they crawled out of. They wouldn't know what to do with a real girl anyway.
Seriously? Seriously, I want you three girls to come to my face and say, son, and I'm going to watch me knock you clean out. I know I shouldn't say that, but you're pissing me off, man, with your mouths. You say the most inhumane shit to people. It's disgusting. And people think it's okay. It's not. Enough. What world are we making for our children, you imbeciles? Seriously. Seriously, some of you parents, man, I want to slap in the face. What world are you making for children? What is this shit?
Tell you guys about
what is it? What is that shit? Oh, first date, whatever. It's inhumane shit. What are we teaching children? What, this is life, is it? This is life.
Because so many people I hear from.
Yeah, do you know the financial people have predicted that we're going to have a recession next year in the West? Like, it's going to be bad. Because of people like this, materialistic wankers. Yeah, materialistic wankers who just think about money, 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 no human shit. Well, they're going to feel it. These people are going to know what it's like to have nothing, and it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. They're going to see poverty, and they're going to go, what? And I'm going to go, see? What goes around comes around, smart ass.
2 days later, yes.
Like, it's going to come around and bite you in the ass, all of you.
Status, my confidence in my worth is not shaken. What I want to clarify is what I'm so hurt and disappointed in is the person's actions. And that's something that I want you to think about if you get rejected.
She's got herpes. So, yeah, you can look as good as you want. You still got herpes.
Do it in a kind, respectful way.
Kind, respectful way? No.
In a kind way. But one has to wonder, when was the last time she did that to a dude? A lot of modern women think that they have the right to be as brutal as possible with their rejections as they want. But if a dude says that he's not interested in herpes, apparently that's crossing the line, you know?
No guy would be interested in herpes. Look at this girl. She's got herpes.
Aspects of their character.
Herpes. She's got herpes and she's wondering why guys won't go with that. Ding, 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 ding. You got herpes, idiot. Like, are these people like that dumb? Like, you're that dumb. You're that dumb? This girl that dumb. That dumb. Why aren't girls going out because they've got herpes? Because they don't want herpes? No. Like, you couldn't be this dumb, could ya? Are women this dumb?
Just to kind of test if we were still okay, and they wouldn't return my kiss, and that hurt like a bitch.
He just admitted to crossing a major line right there. He made it clear that he wasn't interested, but of course, after the date, she kissed him anyway, which of course is one of the ways that you transmit her disease to another person. Like, that's just disgusting.
And then they worried that they were now going to get cold sores, which makes no sense. And I don't know why people think that genital herpes is contagious everywhere, but they never think that oral herpes is contagious everywhere. That physical reaction of pulling back and making it seem
well, maybe, girl, you shouldn't have been a slut.
Anymore.
Just for
and I know that I am.
Just for some information, you know, maybe not be a slut.
This is this person's reaction.
It's like I don't want my dick to fall off, so I don't go fuck everything. Sorry for swearing, God, but yeah. If I don't want to get any disease, I don't just go root everybody. So I stay single, I don't watch porn, and I wait for that girl to come. Which is pretty unlikely because you women are so dirty. Like, just disgusting. Yeah, that's why you need makeup, to cover up your evil heart. Look at it.
A bad one. I also wanted to take things slow, and things started moving.
I wanted to take things slow, but after Chad and Tyrone have all been through me and I got herpes, I'm going to change my lifestyle now. And I've got all these secrets, and like they're just liars, man. These people are the biggest liars. Okay, guys, if you see her, she's got herpes. She's disgusting. She's a feral. A lot of girls have diseases today, guys, so watch your friggin' selves. A lot of them have STDs. And they think it's okay. It's not. It's disgusting. And then they'll go, oh, you're insecure, you're this, you're that. No. Just know when as soon as a woman says you're insecure, you've won. You've won. As soon as she says,
the new Queensland government is making.
As soon as she says you're insecure, just know you've won. Because she's got secrets. She's got so much bullshit BS behind her. That's why she says you're insecure. I love when they say you're insecure. I know that they're a hoe or something. They've got something hidden so bad. they got something hidden so bad that they have to call you insecure. And like today, you're playing measure up to every other guy that she's had sex with, which is just not a winner for you. If you want to be a man for a woman, how are you going to be a man for a woman when she's had so many men in her? Answer the question, guys. Like, don't play stupid. A girl wants you to be the best for her, right? Well, what do you want from her to be the best for you, right? How's it going to work if you're not the best for her? That's why this sleeping around is the worst thing you could ever do to be in a relationship. Because you're always going off other relationships, other sexual experiences, and it ruins everything because you've got to try and compete with someone else. Especially men, if you're competing with a guy who's bigger than you, you're doomed. You're doomed, dude. Don't even go there. Oh, you're doomed, dude. I've seen it. Guys, and like the girl just feels sorry for them, and like she's thinking about another guy, right? She's just feeling sorry for the guy. Nah, man, I can't do that. I know girls. I've had sex with a guy, and I have guys. Oh, he's just really nice and that. And I go, yeah, but you're not telling him that he's fulfilling your sexual needs, are you? You idiot. You're an asshole. Oh, but no, you're an asshole, man. You're being mean to that guy. I don't like girls who are mean to men. I don't like it. Especially the real nice, nerdy looking guys, and women are real bashful to them. No, I don't like that either. You would do this, you would do that. No. Man, you got to stick up for yourself. Even though you're a nerdy looking dude, don't let women push you around, dude. You're stronger than them. Think about it. Oh, no, they're not stronger than you, dude. If you go deep into your testosterone, your manhood, man, there ain't a woman that's going to stop you. They don't have that tick. It's built into us as men, as a survival thing. We've all got it. Every man on this planet has that survival thing. It's built into us because we are the men. They are the women. We were given it. It's a gift from God. We were given that. Women were given the gift of nurturing children. We were given the gift of being men. So don't let women walk over the top of you, dudes. Don't. That's why I'm single, because I don't let them walk over me. I mean, they did. They took my money, but they ended up single. They didn't end up, I ended up not with them. And I didn't chase them. That's the thing. That's what women want you to do. They want you to chase them. I can't. I couldn't be bothered, man. It's just like, you want me to chase after you? Like, no. I don't care how good looking you are. I'm not chasing you. Bye. I remember a girl, because I didn't want to have sex with her, she left. Like, she was the hottest chick I ever been with, but I was tired and I was like, I'm going to sleep. And she walked out and never come back. That's how pathetic women are. I wanted to sleep.
No, that's too easy. He did it by elevating your identity. God doesn't vindicate you by lowering someone else. He vindicates you by lifting you to the place he meant for you.
No, but God does what God's meant to do. It's all in his book. We are all even. We're all made in his image. But you people like to think you're better than others, man. That's just not how it is, man. And the only reason I'd put that parable in is so you can understand. The only place where that parable is in the Bible. And it says, look at the birds. Basically, it's saying, look at the birds. Who feeds them? God does. Wake up to yourself. God's real. It's about time you learn him before it's too late and you go in the river of fire. But anyway.
Because heaven has placed a glow on you that cannot be shaken off, cannot be dimmed by their misunderstanding.
I don't understand this place. I mean, they've made it so hard. They go get a job. And you're like, okay. But then you need money to go get a job. And you're like, I need a job to get money. So how am I going to have money to get a job? Oh, well, I'm not on Centrelink, stupid. I'm not on Centrelink. The money I get is from my impairment, my knee impairment. I'm retarded. I'm crippled. So I want to understand how Australia has worked it out that to get a job, you have to have money before you get a job. How does that friggin' work? And then you're saying you got to drive to places, right? And the fuel's that expensive. No one's making money. Like, basically, go to work. For what? To pay tax? and make nothing, make no life. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, government. And you think it's okay for people just to survive. No, it's not. We're not your puppets. We're not your pawns. And Albanese, I'm definitely not your pawn. When I could turn you into a friggin' pretzel. You're a pussy, you're a punk, you're a fraud, you're a traitor. You are nothing, Albanese. You're the biggest piece of garbage Australian PM we have ever had. You are the worst. You are no good. You've put us into more debt. You're a disgrace. You just, you don't even deserve your house, mate. If I was you, I'd sell your house and go live in a shack because that's all you deserve. You have not earned any of it. You're a disgrace. In the name of Jesus, my Father God, you are the worst PM who is inhumane, has no love for this country, has completely just disrespected all of Australia. You're a disgrace.
They replay that moment.
I like coffee. I'll keep this running because you can.
They try to focus on their own life, but their mind keeps circling back to you. Not because you're trying to be unforgettable, but because God has put something unforgettable inside you. They try to ignore you, but truth has a way of following.
What does he put inside me? He put inside me that my family are a bunch of criminals and they don't love me because they are all criminals and I'm not. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's how it works. No freaking ways. Oh, that's not right, Wayne. It is right. These are all criminals, man. What was the first thing? What was the first thing my sister tried to do? Right. The first thing my sister tried to to talk to me. Oh, this, that bullshit. You had your chance. 12 years. 12 years. Yeah. What are my sisters been saying about me? About my brother, their brother. Oh, what's your brother like? Oh, he's a piece of freaking shit. He doesn't steal anything. He doesn't kill people. He doesn't stand over people. He loves Jesus, walks like Jesus. Yeah, what a piece of crap. No, yes. Because you're not a real Christian because you don't go to the churches in your fancy dress and stuff, yeah? Well, ask any of them bishops or any of them fathers or if they want to debate me on the Bible. Ask them. You can ask Mary if you want. Ask him to debate me on the Bible. That guy would be too scared to debate me on the Bible because I already flogged him with Genesis. Sitting there going, what does he say? You walk up to a woman, you just bump into her, go, how are you going? No, you don't. She's meant to ask you to be a helper. Bam. God's orders. Yeah, I'm pretty worried. Personally, with all the money the bishops and all that make with their friggin' houses, they should give me some money because I'm the one preaching the friggin' gospel. How it's meant to be done. Not just, I got to put on some fancy, or what about this? What about that? No, dudes. You suck. You're not preaching the gospel. Yes, I'm very low on money. That's why boomers don't talk to me either. Boomers are afraid of me. Yeah, because I call boomers straight out. I go, you are the greediest people I've ever met. Oh, nah, you don't care about children. I've already done the maths. You don't care. They don't care about children, man. I always get in trouble, man. Because women are a protected species. That's why. They don't know nothing about this country. They have no respect for the VCs. And people are like, oh, well, you know, like, no, you will never get an apology from me when you don't even know the VCs of this country. Walking around with your tight pants on going, I'm a girl, I deserve this, I deserve that, and you don't even know who the Victoria Cross recipients are, the people who give you your freedom. Yeah. When them girls didn't know that, that was enough for me. That was telling me everything I needed to know about women. Sitting there going, I deserve this, I deserve that, and you don't even know who VCs are. Like, no.
You know, truth doesn't always shout.
Fucking long.
Sometimes truth moves through back hall. It tiptoes back.
Oh, this place is just trash, man.
Eventually, it rises.
Everything is about money, and because it's all about money, everyone's trying to gain more than anyone else.
Those who misjudged you are wrestling with a confession.
And you can't tell me that's not how it is, man.
They thought you were arrogant.
They have made money master and just ruining humanity. And you can't say it's not. You can't say money is not ruining humanity. Because it is.
Because they couldn't handle the weight of your debt. But what they called ego was real discernment. What they labeled pride was actually peace protected by purpose. The truth is they didn't understand your silence. But now that silence is starting to speak louder than their own words ever did. And it's shaking something inside of them. They're realizing that the version of you they built in their mind was never the real you. They mocked your mom.
They didn't know me, that's why.
They rolled their eyes at your composure, but now they're watching how you
Because they never walked where I walked, that's why. Every time I talked to them, it was like, well, yeah, you got no idea about it.
The shift has begun, but it's not loud yet, not public, not obvious. No, this truth is forming in the shadows, in their solitude.
Because I read these books, I know what they say, and you all try and turn them into something that is not even there. And I'm like, I know what it says, stop trying to manipulate it and change it. Oh, well, what? I'm a dumbass, I don't know? Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not dumb. I know exactly what the Bible says. The Father has told me I know what I'm talking about. So just stop trying to manipulate the Bible. I'll tell you, I'll start off. Muhammad's nowhere in the Bible. Yeah, Islam is not in there. The Prince of Peace is Jesus. Because it says Mighty God, Prince of Peace. Yeah, Muhammad wasn't called Mighty God. Jesus was. Yeah, Muhammad's not in the Bible. All right, and Ishmael, well, Hagar, right, was an Egyptian. Do you know what Egyptians were? Africans. Yeah, they weren't Arabs. They were Africans. Hagar was black, a black African. Yeah, that's who Abraham laid down with. Ishmael was a black kid, well, kind of blackish, mixed. Yeah. So much you don't know. Like, you go look at the Egyptian paintings, they look like black African people in that Egyptian fucking paintings and shit. Yeah, Hagar was an African woman. Egyptian African woman, And no, she was black. Have a look at the Egyptian paintings and shit. They were black people. The Egyptians were black people. Okay, Cleopatra was a black person. Like, you look at all their sculptures and shit, big nose, big lips. They're black people. They weren't Arab, Middle Eastern looking people. That was conquered in the 7th century. Got that through your name. The Africans know this, but a lot of people hold, we can't stir up the shit. Bull crap. They do it to white people, we can do it to everyone else.
Anointed people. We don't come to impress, we come to...
So how you reckon Ishmael is the line of Muhammad doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense when Hagar was an African, an Egyptian.
Now here's where it gets real. They've already started changing.
Okay, they weren't Arab looking until after the 7th century.
They don't respond the same. Something in them has shifted.
Okay, so all the movies they're showing like pharaohs and they look like Middle Eastern, no, they were Africans. You look at the paintings and that on the walls of Egypt, they were Africans. They weren't Middle Eastern people. That was conquered in the 7th century. Why do you think they look so much like Middle Eastern people now? Because it was invaded in the 7th century. But unlike white people, Arabs don't care. They're just like, so? It's ours now.
They want the kind of peace that doesn't depend on applause.
Okay, that's why you have like everything that happened, like the 7th Day War and that. If Egypt was still African, they would never have fought Israel. They wouldn't have cared.
So they mimic instead. They study. They shift slowly, hoping no one knows.
They took them hostage because they went into their land and just made them slaves.
Because here's the beauty.
Because that's how the Africans were back then.
You didn't have to clap back. You didn't have to expose their misjudgment. You just stayed faithful.
But Africa's going to return, man. They're going to return. And there's one thing they never had was homelessness. You always still have slavery in that. I'm like, yeah, but they don't have homelessness like we do. They aren't sending their people into the dirt.
This is what identity looks like when it's not for sale. This is what healing looks
like. They fight each other. Yes, they're like any other people. Fighting each other, killing each other for whatever.
Feel something stir.
But they're coming. They're going to rise, man. Africa's going to rise and they're going to be better than the West because we are a bunch of greedy people here. Whereas you can see the Africans, they've gone through enough to go, let's not be ever like them.
Now can't escape.
Yeah, I reckon they're going to be great. Africa, I reckon they're going to rise and we're going to crumble. Because we're a bunch of selfish people, man. Especially the women, man. God, how selfish are they?
When your name comes up with silence.
Well, since you women are so selfish, like, I disowned everyone in my family. Yeah, everyone. Block them all. Block. You just want to act like this? I want nothing to do with you. I'm a humane person. I love God. You love money? Bye. You're not my family. You just don't care about humans. You always are about money. Don't talk to me. Don't come near me. You are inhumane people.
Don't interrupt it. Don't rush it. Because what they're feeling, that's the Holy Spirit doing what only He can do, bringing conviction.
The only way to save us is through love and having humane traits. We don't have humane traits. It's all about money. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Well, how about this, Albanese? How about we can afford it and you can stop being greedy? The oil people can stop being greedy. Because who feeds the birds, Albanese? Well, then he's the one who provided the oil in the ground. So why aren't you paying tax to God? Oh, well, hell, yeah, exactly. Who feeds the birds, Albanese? You're taking they're taking God's oil and charging a mint for it and leaving people starving when God's going, I'm the one who made the oil. I said look after the children, not your back pocket. So have fun when you get to me at judgment, when every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is God. All you greedy people, all you inhumane people, if I was you, I'd repent and change your wicked ways because there's only one place you're going.
Learning from you, but they'll never say it out loud.
It's only one place you're going.
Now they lower their voices when your name.
I changed everything for God, and it's been beautiful. It's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Something holy.
Because it opened my eyes.
See, when favor is
opened my eyes to see how greedy people are. That no one cares about humans. There is no love here. It's all about money. All about money, not humans. So all this shit when you get on TV, I care. No, you don't. If you cared about humans, this level of cost of living wouldn't exist. If we cared about humans, this cost of living would not exist. End of story. Praise Jesus. God bless. Jesus loves you. Yeah. If you cared, cost of living wouldn't exist. So praise Jesus. God bless.
Not because of your performance,